Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
It's hot! Hot! Hey! You change it. Hey! 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 It's hot!
Plowing up the middle. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
What is it? To what? What are you? What is it? Middle.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 from the 32.
What? What is it? You. What is it? Go. What is it?
Get the fullback involved here. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
What is it? What is it? Hey, report. UAA.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Running right side. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Tyler Newman with the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Go ahead.
Jackson now on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
DC ready?
1st down from the 42.
Hands up.
Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Go. Thirteen. Sit up.
Blitz coming, Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Hey, report.
Here he goes, third and long. Absolutely fires this one right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and long. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Fair catch made, a little beyond the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Hey, Smash. 70 Timberwolf. Panther 11. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Richardson throwing to start out. Completed over the middle. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Hurt. 19. 10. Hurt. Let's go.
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Trap 60.
To the air on his first down. Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
On the jump.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Get up. Ready.
They give up their guys. It's Genty. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up third and 7.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Check smash.
Motioning left is their running back. Richardson on third. Looking slant route, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
They have another first and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40.
Here we go.
He has room past the 25. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive.
60 Bison. Hurt. Rig alert. Hey, smash Bronco. 19 tight.
They give left side to Genty. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Hit the street! Hit the street!
Another give here to Genty. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Come on, come on. Mustang 19.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get the game's first points here in the second. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right? Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to sidelines.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Straight ahead with Genty. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Check smash, check smash. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Richardson to throw. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Ravens nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push them back for second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Jackson throwing here. We've got a screen to the running back. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. A designed run. Jackson keeping it. Jukes a man. He's running free. And this is going to be shy on first, but not by much. It's 4th and short.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Cash. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Cut out left. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Rig alert. Rig alert. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Go.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Rig Lion. Ready.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Come on. Come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
They've got a man in motion. So 3rd down and about a yard ahead as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up.
Ready, set.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Hey, smash Bronco. Let's cut.
Giving this to Genty. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go, Rig. Go. Ready.
Back to Genty. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Ready up.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Go. 19, top 18, Pioneer. Warriors, 70.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Bravo 80. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Has it downfield working left. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
And
the Las Vegas
18 Cardinal, 19 Lions, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He hits it at the 5. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. And this is intercepted. And the Raiders get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Man in motion here.
Trap 60. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. Lasers this one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Viking 8, Mustang 19, Panther 11, 60 Maverick.
Here's Richardson. He's looking deep once again. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Sit hard.
Right up the gut. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go play fake with Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Jackson now on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
A gain of 7.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the fair catch secure here at the 16.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get it. 65 catch. 65 catch. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Caught by his back. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10. First down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. 70. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer.
To throw, Richardson. Pass caught by Jack Besh. Continuing to move past the 45. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Richardson now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Man in motion out of the slot.
Cup 19. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let go.
Going again, Richardson. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Down. Hurt. Hurt. Hawk 70. Hawk. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he gets him around 6 there. Now Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Warrior 70. streak.
They kick the running back in motion. Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ready?
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Putting a receiver in motion.
60 in, 18, 5 in. Ready, ready.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Completed over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Jason Myers on for the field goal.
Myers' kick is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
180. 180. Let's cut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He was tackled at the
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
180. Sit hot. 180.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
180.
From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Sideline throws reeled in by Likely. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson yet again. It's his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. That's Wester on the catch. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
13.
The running back gets it on the draw. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
He
misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Now Jackson on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Luke knocks it through. And here in our third quarter, finally able to get their first points of this game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled it. .29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo, 19 Lions. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Finds his back complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our third quarter. It's Raiders ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. Second and 3 now.
Hey, smash Bronco! Ready? Panther 60, Panther 19 tight, 19 tight.
And off to Genty. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Count 60 by 6, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
On first down, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
This is Genty on second. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
The ball carrier taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Here he goes, third and long. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing fourth down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. And you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throwing again is Lamar. He doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
A couple of really good plays, Brock. Back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate. And I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
He has it at the 33. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. And put a receiver in motion left.
19, 18. Ready.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
From the red zone on 1st. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. Streak. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. Big Lion.
Here's Genty, and he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders continue piling it on here in the 4th. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Ravens 3,
Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
What is it? You change it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Let's go.
This one's set up for Lamar. On the move, past the 40. And Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough of that first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Go ahead.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. He's got it at the 5. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Ravens 10. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Go. Ready?
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Roderick, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Warriors, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They send a man in motion.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Ready.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Raiders close to picking up their 5th win.
39-yard line.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Back roll 80. Trap 50, trap 65, trap 65, Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Hey, smash. 60 Eagles, 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Running for the marker on second. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. This one finds Thornton. And this one doesn't go far. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Ravens' 18-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
Now Richardson to throw. Throw right side finds Bench. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Roquan Smith with the pick.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there. This game is over. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they carry...